Hey kids, what's going on? What's going on with y'all? Hope y'all having a good morning. I know some of y'all sleep. Mr. T, remember to type your name in the chat so I can know who's all here. All right, let me fix this anchor chart. I see Layson, I see Darlin, I see Amy, Daniel, Tarek, Eliana, I see Valeria, I see Edwin, Thomas, Claudia, Cesar, Jacayla, Miss Lino, Brianna. I see y'all. Andrea. Who else on there? I forgot who Queen Diamond was. Who was Queen Diamond? It's somebody from Miss Harris class. I forgot. Queen Diamond, type in your name. Yeah, Melissa. Oh, yeah, that's Melissa from fourth grade out there. What's up, Anthony? Say sorry must have told you to get on live, huh? All right, I'm gonna give everybody a couple more minutes. While they still logging in, let me tell y'all. So yesterday, after the live, I went on a faculty meeting. We using this program called Microsoft Teams. So all the teachers on Microsoft Teams. So we had a faculty meeting yesterday after the live, and they was asking how can we reach out to y'all? How can we do this? How can we do that? So look, if any of y'all need some help, then y'all already know y'all can ask me on Instagram, right? Um, I'll type in my Instagram again on here. Or you can email me. I'll type in my email on here too. So if any of y'all need any help with anything, like socially or emotionally, if y'all having a hard time or anything like that, you can email me and I'll get your information. Hey, Mariah. Um, that way, um, no, Emmanuel, you good. That way, I can get y'all some help. So I'm typing in my email right now. What's up, Yaylin? And all your teachers asked about you. Um, Layson, I told Miss I don't know if Layson, yeah, Layson, I told Miss Lewis you said what's up. She's just bust out laughing. Tell him I said hey. All right. I just put my email in there. So if y'all need anything, y'all can send me an email. Um, or you can get at me on Instagram or whatever. Just send me a little direct message. If you don't want nobody in your business, just send me a direct message on Instagram, all right? And I'll take care of you. I'll make sure that the school know and we can try to get you some help. All right. Um, about one more minute, and today we're gonna do multiplying whole numbers. Okay. All right. Miss Harris wanted to see if I wanted to do number talks with y'all. What y'all think? Y'all think we should do one day? We should do number talks online. What y'all think about that? If you think we should do number talks one day on and we can do it interactively on live, give me a thumbs up if you can. Yes, Valeria says yes. Jacayla talking about I guess. Claudia said okay. Claudia said easy, right? All right. Because I just want to mix it up. I don't want to keep y'all bored doing the same thing. All right. So I want to mix it up. That way y'all can participate. All right. Who is it? Edwin? Who? Y'all got to teach me how to do the little dab emoji. I got to figure out how y'all type that in. Will we be able to do online school like the video chatting via? They gave us questions to do online on our laptops because I have a laptop. You can always do home HOME, the home online mobile education. It's a HISD program. So if you go to HoustonISD.org, there's a link on there for right now for home, which is the online um, education program. So if you want to get extra online practice because you got a laptop, you can do that. You also can do Education Galaxy. Education Galaxy is still open and your teachers can see it. So if you haven't done any reading or any science and you just be on here with me for math, then you can go on Education Galaxy, right? Or if you need more math practice, you can do the skill practice on Education Galaxy. And if you're my student, I can still see it. So there's other ways that you can do work, right? Oh, E-Man, you said you got to download a keyboard? Oh, okay. Um, yeah, you guys just I want to make sure you're still working because we don't know when all of this is going to be over. And I don't want y'all to be having this gap in y'all learning because you ain't did nothing. You just sat at home and you ain't do nothing. That's not how the mind works. You got to keep your mind going. Okay? All right. So I'm going to do my part. Just make sure you do your part. All right. Let's get started. All right. This is 5.3b. This is the I do problem. All right. And this is multiplying whole numbers. All right. A company makes 625 cell phone cases each day. How many cell phone cases does the company make in 31 days? Right? So there are two ways that I know that this is a multiplication problem. The easiest way that I can think of is to look at all the answer choices. If you look at all the answer choices, they are way bigger than the numbers that are in the problem. In the problem, I had 625 and I had 31. And these answers, 18,000, 1,490, 2,500, 19,000. The only way numbers can get that big is multiplying. All right? Well, at least for now in fifth grade. And if you add 625 and 31, that's 656. So it's not adding, it has to be multiplying. So one of the ways to learn your operations is to look at the answer choices to see what they're telling you. The other way is to read the problem and see which habit of what operation is in that problem. So if you're in my class, I taught you the habits of each operation. I told you multiplication is a number of groups and how much is in each group, right? So the word for group here is days, right? Because it says each day. So the word day means groups in this case. So each day, they make a group of cell phone cases. They make 625 of them, right? So 625 is how much they make each day. And then how many days do you have? It says how many cell phone cases do they make in 31 days? That's how you know it's multiplication, right? And by the way, you guys can click the like button if you want to let me know how you feel about the lesson, right? Again, this is a multiplication problem. 625 times 31, right? Now, if you're in my class, I only teach standard in class. Now, if you want to look at partial products, if you want to look at lattice method, if you want to look at all those different ways, then you can look at my YouTube video, the 5 different ways to multiply. But in class, I only teach standard because I know in middle school, you got to do standard because the number's gonna get way too big to be doing boxes, right? So just to remind you of standard multiplication, every number at the bottom times every number at the top, going from right to left, right? So it's 1 times 5, 1 times 2, 1 times 6. Then 3 times 5, 3 times 2, 3 times 6, right? So that's standard. All right. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 6 is 6. So the answer to the first row is 625 because anything times 1 is itself. All right. Now you put a 0 as a placeholder. Now let me explain this to y'all before y'all go to 6th grade and don't remember. This 0 is because I'm finna multiply everything times 3. The 3 is in the tens place. So I have to put a 0 in the ones place because I'm no longer multiplying by a number in the ones place. This is a placeholder 0 because I'm finna multiply times a number in the tens place. All right? Now, 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, and 3 times 6 is 18. Now, based on the second row, I can tell you now that the answer has to be D. There's no way the answer is anything else because the second row is already bigger than all the other numbers. So common sense will tell you the answer is D. All right? But you can go ahead and add them up. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 5 plus 6 is 13. 1 plus 8 is 9. Bring down the 1 with the comma. All right? Good. I like all y'all typed in D. Good. Now, here's some shortcuts. I like to teach my kids shortcuts. Number one is estimating. 625 rounds to 600. 31 rounds to 30. So 600 times 30 would be the estimated answer. 3 times 6 is 18 with 3 zeros behind it. So my estimated answer is somewhere around 1800. But I know, 18,000. But I know it's way more than 18,000 because this is more than 600 and this is more than 30. So I know my answer had to be more than 18,000. All right? So I knew the answer was either A or D simply because of my estimated answer. So I can automatically cross out B and C. Another shortcut to where I can cross out B and C is the first multiplication step. 1 times 5 is 5. And since I put a placeholder 0 right here, and I know I got to add, my answer needed a 5 in the ones place. B has a 0 in the ones place. C has a 0 in the ones place. But these have 5 in the ones place. All right? That's another reason I know that the answer was either A or D. All right? Now, if you look at the difference between A and D, the difference is only 1,000. Which means that A is a place value sniper. In my class, you know what snipers are, right? 18,000 is a place value sniper because when you add it right here, they didn't carry that 1 into the thousands place value. So if you never carried that 1, this would be 18,375, right? So that's just some more explanation, right? Anybody have any questions about the I do problem before we move on? All right, Darwin says no. Edwin says no. Y'all good? All right, moving on. Mariah says no. Gabby says, oh, hey, Gabby. Let me find out you late to class. All right. Now we can do the we do problem. All right. Now, here's the we do problem. All right, I'm going to move it up a little bit. All right, we Gucci. All right. Go, Jacayla, go plug in your charger, okay, sweetie? All right. The we do problem. Now, these problems that I'm doing on anchor charts, these are star test questions. So you guys have seen this question before. I'm just reviewing. All right. I want to keep it fresh in your mind. All right. So the we do question says Aspen added 14 to the product of 224 and 16. What is the sum? All right. Now, my answer choices, if you glaze the answer choices, it lets you know that you're multiplying. Another reason why I say that is because all the answer choices are way higher than 14, 224, and 16. Even if you added those numbers up, they still will be nowhere in the thousands. That lets you know you to go way higher, you need to be multiplying. Okay? Now some of y'all got your answers in. Cesar is not D, it's J. This is FGHJ. All right. Now some of y'all gonna get hit with snipers on this because it's a sniper in this problem. For those of y'all that's not in my class, you wondering what a sniper is. A sniper is an answer choice that's designed to take you out because you're not paying attention. Because that's what snipers do. All right. So some of y'all know Mr. Trahan been to war a couple of times. Those are my definitions of sniper. All right. Now, this problem actually has keywords. I normally don't like keywords because y'all be using keywords too much. But it has two keywords in this problem. It has product and it has sum, right? Product and sum. Now, which one does it have in the question? In the question, it has sum, which means the last thing you need to do is add because the sum is the answer when you add. So since the sum is the last thing that you have to do, because this is in the last part of the question, it says, what is the sum? The last thing you have to do is add, which means you have to multiply first because product is the answer in multiplication, right? Also, it says he added 14 to the product of 224 and 16. Well, how do you know what number to add 14 to? You don't add 14 to 224 because it says the product of 224 and 16. And you know that the word and combines things together. So you have to combine 224 and 16 together to find the product, which means you got to multiply it. All right. So step one is to multiply or find the product of 224 and 16. Then we're going to do what the first sentence says. Aspen added 14 to that product. All right. So once we get this product, step two will be to add 14 to whatever answer we got. All right. Now, 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 2 more is 14. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 more is 13. All right, that's the first row. I cross these out at the top. I put my placeholder 0. Again, because that 1 is in the tens place, so I have to put a 0 in the ones place. All right? 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. And 1 times 2 is 2. So the second row, 2,240. Now I have to add my partial products up. If you do this in box method, these will be the two products that you end up adding on the end anyway. These are your partial products. All right? Now, 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 plus 5, 3 plus 2 is 5. And 1 plus 2 is 3. Which lets me know that J is wrong, because J is what I call the step 1 sniper. If you're in my class, you already know what a step 1 sniper is. So all of y'all that's telling me, Jay, surprise, bang, bang, you got hit. Jay is the step 1 sniper. Whenever you have a multi-step problem, the answer to the first step is probably going to be in here. And it's going to be a sniper designed to catch you not paying attention. All right? So a lot of y'all that said, oh, it's Jay, oh, it's Jay, oh, it's Jay. Like Anthony said, Jay is the step 1 sniper, right? Because Anthony know, right? Now, that's good, though. I want y'all to know that you got to look out for stuff like this, right? Because a lot of y'all, you say it's not funny. It's funny to me. You got hit with the sniper. But a lot of y'all would stop right there. A lot of y'all get tired, or y'all want to go to the next problem, and you'll stop right there. But in a multi-step problem, you can't do that. You got to work it all the way through, right? Now, the people who write these tests, they know that you're going to want to stop after the first step, which is why they put step 1 snipers in there, right? But step 2, you're supposed to take this number, 3,584, and you're supposed to add 14 to it, right? 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. And I literally can stop right there. The answer is G. Because all of these have 8, but in the 10th place, that has a 9. That's the only one with a 9. I know the answer is G already. All right? But if I finish, I just got to bring that. Do not get hit with the step 1 sniper, because you're just trying to get it done real quick. This is a multi-step problem. So never fall for the step 1 sniper. You got to keep going to the end. All you did to get this number right here is find the product of 20, 224, and 16. But you never added 14 to it like Aston was supposed to add 14 to it. All right? So don't get caught up on that, kids. Y'all got to pay attention, all right? I know y'all been staying up on the ground, and I know y'all have sleep right now, all right? Y'all need to wake up and pay attention, or you're going to get hit with snipers, all right? Any questions on this one? I'll give like 1 minute to see if y'all got any questions on this one. Hey, Natalie, I see you. Mariah, you said me? You got a question, Mariah? Oh, you talking about me? Yeah, you the one that stayed up late. Yeah, I know that was you. Yes, congratulations. This is the 3rd day of online school. All right. What's that? Caesar. Dab? Caesar? I gotta give me a keyboard. Oh, is this the keyboard right here? That's that touch keyboard y'all talking about? Oh, that is a keyboard. Oh, snap. I found it. I think I found the keyboard. Hold on. Let me try to send an emoji in here real quick. Y'all see my emoji? Yeah. I found it. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad y'all having fun, man. Now, right here, your you do. Your you do for today. Star Masters, page 37. All right? It's multiplying whole numbers. Okay? So some people logged out. My numbers went back down to 18, but some of y'all logged out. But I know I had internet connection problems on YouTube. All right? But the Star Master page 37. All right? Now, let me tell y'all something. Those of you who have been sending me your homework, y'all been taking pictures of it, doing your homework, taking pictures and sending it to me. Yesterday, I started sending you back whether you're right or whether you're wrong. And I'll give you a chance to correct it. All right. So what I want you to do, keep sending me your work. Then I'll text you back and I'll tell you to fix it. Right. And if I send the correct answers back, then all you got to do is make your corrections. Because when we get back to school, I'm going to have you turn them in. All right. But that's independent practice. So your independent practice is page 37 at your Star Master book. All right. Now, for some of my students, they said they called the school and you couldn't get your Star Master book, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'll look up some of y'all name in Chancery, and I will see where you live, and I'll just bring it to you, right? Because most of y'all don't live that far from the school, right? Yes, page 37. Let me type it in. Page 37. Yeah. So most of y'all don't live far from the school. So I'll just bring you your book. All right. I want y'all to keep working because you don't know how this thing is gonna go. If they decide, oh, you guys got to show us what you've been doing, or you need grades for this school year, you got to show us. Then you're not gonna have no grades to show them. So some of y'all are not doing the work. Y'all need to at least do the little work that I give you. I'm not gonna give you that many. It's only like 2 or 3 problems on each page. It's not that many. All right. So whatever little homework I give you, just do those questions. Most of y'all turn in the work before I even get off live. Y'all done already sent me the answer to the question. All right. So just do your little work. I'm gonna look at page 37 real quick, and I'll let you know how many questions it is. Let me get my Star Master book real quick. All right, page 37. Page 37 only has 4 questions. Okay. Do you remember that I show you the work I have? There's math in it and reading. Oh, Natalie, yeah, I already got your work. All right. Now page 37 only has 4 questions. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just do the work and then send me a picture of it either to my Instagram or my email. I already typed in my email earlier. Okay. So just send me the work. So that way you can get your grade. I can show everybody, look, these kids, they still doing work. They deserve to pass. All right. Because I don't want them to say anything to y'all about the end of the year or when y'all get ready to graduate or when May come. Because regardless of whether we go back to school or not, in May, we're going to have to decide whether you passing or not. All right? So you said they said to get it today at 2 to 3 o'clock. That's what they said when you called up there? Who is that? Terry? Terry, is that what they said? They said come up there between 2 and 3 o'clock? I know. Okay, Terry says that they said, I guess when he called up there, they said to come up there between 2 to 3 o'clock. All right. Gabby, if you got it already, then do your work. You can send me the picture, Gabby, and I'll send it to Miss Harris. All right. Darlene, same thing. Because Miss Harris asked me about y'all yesterday in the faculty meeting. All right. Now, Miss Harris said that she sent y'all a message on Class Dojo, I think. If you did not get your Star Master book, you can go up there and get it between 2 to 3 o'clock today. Or just call the school. They'll tell you what time. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Johnson is on here. Everybody wave to Miss Johnson. Send a wave emoji to Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson says 10 to 12. All right. So you might not be able to get it. But that's okay. You can get it Monday, okay? All right. Everybody send an emoji to Miss Johnson. All right. But yeah, so it's okay. If you don't get it today, you can get it by Monday. All right. But Miss Johnson said 10 to 12. All right. And I know your teachers, they're worrying about, are you emotionally doing well? I told them, I was like, they ain't doing nothing but sleeping all day. Sleeping and on live all day. That's all they doing. It's all right. So I just want to make sure y'all are doing good though. If y'all need anything, you can always reach out to me. I'm good. Your teachers also wanted me. Yeah, Mariah, I am. I'm gonna send your work to Mr. Lopez. I'm gonna just, if you send me the work in the text message, um, I'll go ahead and just forward it to your teacher, like Tarek and all of that. If y'all send me the work, I'm gonna just hit forward and I'm gonna send it to Miss Harris. That's all. All right. And Natalie, I will tell Miss Lewis that you are reading. Okay. And Stephen, I will give your work to Mr. Lopez. All right. Anybody who send me work in Instagram or in my email, I'm just gonna forward it to your teacher. That way they can have grades for you. Matter of fact, grades was due yesterday, I think, or for the third report card though. And we're still trying to figure out how the fourth report card gonna be. The grades for the third report card got turned in yesterday. So we're still trying to see how we're gonna do for the fourth report card, okay? Kayla, I will tell Miss Trejo and Miss Lewis you said hey, okay? Or you can always send them a message on Class Dojo, okay? If you send me a friend request, I'm gonna accept it. But the thing is, y'all got so many Instagram names. Some of y'all, I got 3-4 accounts on some of y'all. And then one day you be on one account, the next day you be on the other account. I just need one account from y'all. So y'all can, if you send me a friend request right now, I'll accept it so you can show me your work, okay? Mariah Perry, do my work. I mean, do my work, Mariah Perry, and send it. All you gotta do is send it to me. You says, but why if we are not in school? Because you don't know when we are going to school, and you still need grades whether we are in school or not. If you want to pass, then I'm gonna need some grades to put in the system. So you have to send me some kind of work, kids. All right. Sorry, that was Miss Portillo. She just sent me a message. All right. So that's how. So listen, I'm gonna say it one more time for you because I got some new people in here. The Star Mastery book today is page 37. All right. You do Star Masters page 37. All right. There's only 4 problems on page 37. Once you do it, just take a picture of it and send it to my Instagram. It's the same thing as my YouTube at Mr. T Do Numbers. All right. I'm gonna type it in for y'all because it got some underscores. Right. It's at Mr. T underscore do underscore numbers. That's my Instagram. All right. So I send my Instagram on there. All right. Now, just in my direct messages, just take a picture of your work, send it to me, and if I have time, I'm gonna grade everybody's work, and then I'll send you the correct answers. And if you did 1 or 2 problems wrong, just fix it. Because if we come back to school, your teacher's gonna take up this book and they're gonna use that to show that hey, the kids have still been doing work. That way you can get grade 4 on your report card, okay? Right now, Claudia, we're operating like it's still going to be April the 13th that you're going back to school. So since you guys don't know whether we going back to school or not, you still need to do the work. All right. I want to come back to school too. I miss y'all too. I miss yelling at y'all. Okay. Nah, I do. But I one thing I do know is if we come back to school or not, you still need report card grades because that's how we gonna send you to middle school. All right. Y'all have any more questions? If you have any more questions, you can type it up. We got like 2 minutes left. I want to keep it short. I want to keep you under an hour. Blair, you cut your hair? Oh yeah? You trying to look good for this quarantine, girl? All right, darling says she good. She don't got no questions. Chris, you said, "Am I adopted?" I don't know, bro. You better check your birth certificate, bro. All right, if you send me an Instagram request right now, I'll accept it. So just go on there. If you're not already on my Instagram, just go on there. Edwin said, "What about Miss Trejo and Lewis work?" Miss Lewis told me to make sure y'all reading at least 30 minutes a day. And Miss Trejo gave out the science fusion books. If you come pick it up from the school, they're gonna give you your science fusion book. So Miss Trejo said, just work in the science fusion book, and she will grade it when we get back. Eliana, don't say that. She said, Mr. T. I ain't gonna say what she said. Y'all gotta read that. Eliana, be nice. What I want, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What I want is I want us to come back at least by May so I can plan y'all a good graduation, okay? So I wanna make sure you guys have at least a good graduation so y'all can go to middle school. All right. Hopefully we get a chance to plan that graduation. All right. So just do your work with reading. And if you have a reading log, what you should do for Miss Lewis, just keep a reading log like she had you doing. She says she doesn't mind whatever you read, whatever books you have at home, magazines, anything like that. Just do your reading log. You can keep it on a piece of paper. And then when we get back to school, just turn it in to Ms. Lewis as a reading log. Okay? Any other questions? Again, your teachers, we want to get back to you too. I'm tired of my dog looking at me like, who are you talking to? Right? Natalie, just send me a message on Instagram because you asking a lot of questions that you're gonna need a specific answer to. So just send me the message on Instagram, Natalie. You said, why did I get the science star for May 2018? Because that's a mock star for science. So if y'all went up there and you got a science star for May 2018, that is a mock star for science. So they want to just keep you practicing science. That's why you got it. All right. All right. So any other questions? I'm gonna get off here. We at like the 40-minute mark. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I want y'all to have a good weekend, okay? I don't want y'all to be stressed out. Just do page 37 and send it to me, either on my Instagram or my email. But I want y'all to have a good weekend, right? Some of y'all need to get some sleep because y'all ain't been to sleep yet. All right. But I want y'all to know, Mr. T, I love y'all, and I know y'all teachers love y'all too, because they've been asking me about y'all, right? And anybody that you talk to that you know wasn't on here, let them know that every day during the week, Mr. T is gonna teach at 12 o'clock on YouTube. Okay. All right. So y'all have a good weekend. I'll see y'all Monday. All right. We'll be live streaming Monday at 12 o'clock. Okay. All right. And if you have any questions, just hit me on Instagram. All right. I love y'all. Peace out.